Welcome back to the 2025 Varsity Sports Nation Baseball and Softball Media Day here. And today we are joined by the Oviedo Lions and head coach Andy Lyon.
Thank you for having us. We really are looking forward to letting everybody meet these guys. So as a head coach, I decided to select our seniors. They're our leadership group. I'll kind of go down the list of our players. So we have number 3, Brock Goodwin. We have number 5, Dalton Hitt. Number 7, Henry Alarcon is here with us today. Number 12, Bryce Francher. We also have Colin Napier, number 14. And then we have Bryce Leone, number 21. And we have the whole crew here ready to go today. And I also brought in a junior starter from last year, as a sophomore last year. And he's one of our leaders as well. One of the top catchers in the area, Brody Chalice. So that's our crew, and we're looking forward to meeting them today.
Thank you guys for joining us here today. It's an awesome opportunity for you guys. And so, Coach, we want to lay it back on you, too. You brought 7 players here today. You talk about the leadership. What's kind of the base of that leads this group into this season?
Well, these seniors have put in a lot of effort and time, and really in the fall, they really worked hard at creating their own strategy on how they were going to lead this group. It kind of came from Coach Thompson and Coach Lubier, and they kind of developed this plan, and they're working through it. And the other night in our first 2 games, you could see it working. They're doing a fabulous job. They're on the field, performing, but more importantly, they're leading throughout practice, off the field, on campus, and throughout.
Awesome. So this question goes out to the players. What game this season is like on your list? Like, what game this season do you have you guys have circled down you guys are ready for each of the players? Kind of a good question for y'all.
It's got to be Haggerty. Haggerty this year. We're definitely going for that win. After last year, we weren't able to pull it off. We were close, but this year is definitely the year that we want to get it done. This is the year that we're going to get it done for sure.
All of y'all could answer it.
Well, it's Haggerty for me, too, but Winter Springs, too. We got swept by Winter Springs last year, but we beat them in the districts. But I still want to beat Winter Springs and Haggerty.
Yeah, for me, it's Haggerty as well. We've come close every year. I've been in high school, but I've never been able to beat them, and I don't remember a time when we beat them. So this will be the year we change that.
For me, it's got to be Haggerty because we came up short last year, but I think we could do it this year.
For me, it'd be Haggerty because we came up short last year as well.
Yeah, I'm the same thing, Haggerty as well, but I also look forward to the district tournament, see how we do in that.
I'm going to be a little different. For me, it's Winter Springs. They've gotten the best of us every year, but once last year in the district tournament, and it's always a crazy atmosphere when we're playing them. Same thing as Haggerty. So both those games we're really looking forward to this year.
So I see a few common opponents from the players, and hopefully you guys get it done this year.
And really for you, Coach Lyon, you came here in 2020. You've been here for a couple of seasons now, and you've really started to see the trajectory moving upward for Oviedo. What's kind of the mindset heading into the season for your group?
Oh, this season's about winning, without a doubt. These guys have put the time and the attention to all the detail that's necessary. We have the leadership, we have the talent, the depth to make a nice run. And these guys did a fabulous job last year, 17 wins. We lost in the district championship, but these guys were knocking on the door, and we feel like it's our time. And, you were talking about most important game, and those are all good answers, but they're really locked in for Tuesday. We open up Mount Dora Christian on Tuesday in the Brantley Invitational. So these guys are ready to win.
For you guys this upcoming season, there's a lot to look forward to. 17 wins last year is a good season. Obviously didn't end the way you guys wanted it to. But for each and every one of you, what's the difference maker that's going to be dictated this year for you guys?
It's definitely going to be the team chemistry this year. We have a tight team this year. We're all bonded together, and it's just a different feel. Everything feels more connected, and I think we're all going to be able to work together and get it done this year.
Yeah, our team chemistry compared to last year is a lot better. Not saying last year was bad, but yeah, and we have a lot of younger guys on the team that are looking to step up, and I think they will. In the last 2 preseason games, they definitely have stepped up, and yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, like Bryce said, we have a younger team than we have, and I think they're ready. to play, and our team chemistry is a lot better than it has been in the past. We've been able to do some team functions and get all of our friendships better, along with being good teammates.
I think it's got to be our defense because last year we slacked a little bit on it, but this year I think we're a lot better in defense, and I think we'll be able to win games.
I think it's going to be our pitching depth. We have a really good rotation, I believe, and I think that will help us win more games.
Yeah, definitely a big thing for me is that every guy on our team, you could ask all of them that they'd do anything for the guy to the right and left of them. So that's huge for us, as well as our hitting. We have very unselfish hitting, it seems like, this season. So that's going to go a long way for us.
I believe the leadership this year is just beyond better than anything that it's been the past few years. Not saying, it was bad necessarily last year, but we didn't really have a set group or anyone that was really commanding the team like this group of guys we have has so far.
Awesome. I see a common theme with the team chemistry, and I really believe that team chemistry is the most important part over skill any day of the week, because at the end of the day, if you're not playing for one another, you guys aren't a team. So that's awesome to hear that you guys are really built on that team chemistry.
Nice.
For the identity upcoming in this year, you talk a lot about the team chemistry, the environment up there. What is really your identity this year? You hear a lot of teams say small ball. You hear a lot of teams, want to move a runner over in a certain position. What's the identity for Oviedo this season?
Well, I think we're young, obviously, but Brody mentioned pitching and defense is a strength for us, which I've always been that way as a coach. I want our guys to really play all phases, but we really focus on defense and pitching. The hitting is something that's going to be solid. I mean, they're young guys. They show up on the fastball. They're not scared, and they can all run. So there's going to be some speed on the base paths, and our pitching and defense is going to have some depth, like Bryce Francher just mentioned. But, chemistry you got to have. Once you have that, then you can start to execute. So defense, pitching, and the hitting will be complementary. We don't bunt a lot at Oviedo, but we do like to move the ball around a little bit and make them make plays. So we will run quite a bit.
Any personal goals you guys have individually for you, whether it's the team aspect or for yourselves?
Personal goal would probably be just reducing my walks, not having as many walks as I did last year as a pitcher. But yeah, that's about it.
Personal goal for me would be probably to keep all my pitches competitive and not just two of them, and have all my pitches in the strike zone and command them. And I think a team goal for everybody would be to win what we came up short from last year with the district tourney. And, yeah.
Yeah, my team goal is to win districts. We haven't won districts in 10 years, so we're hoping to put a number on the board. And personally, I want to be a better teammate, and just whenever something doesn't go the way I want it to go, or it doesn't go the way that the team wants it to go, we all for one thinking and just come together as a team.
I think my team goal is to be able to win the district championship this year, and the personal goal is to be able to put the bat on the ball and have a better approach at bat.
Team goal to win districts. Personal goal to continue getting better at pitching and get committed.
Yeah, for sure, district championship is what we're aiming for. For me, it's just do whatever I can to be a part of it and help the team be better for it.
Like everyone has said, we're going to get that title this year. We're going to do anything in our power to win that championship, and that's just the overall goal of the team this year.
I love that there's one clear goal, and it's district championship. That's awesome to see from all of you guys.
Everybody here understands that in order for you to kind of move together as one, you all have to understand what needs to be addressed. And you guys seem really motivated on that. What was something this offseason you guys have talked about a lot in terms of what needs to be done heading into this year?
Well, I think it really boils around caring for each other as individuals and teammates. And these guys truly do. I mean, that is the makeup of this crew, and that's why they're here today. It was an easy selection on who to bring. They've adopted and really kind of pushed their own agenda as far as how they're going to be inclusive to all the players. Our young players enjoy being around these guys. So it's been a special approach. And again, this was This was spurred by the players, which is what we like. I mean, we can do so much as a coach. I mean, really, we tell them to run around the bases and do things and when to stop and when to go. But these guys are in charge of our success, and their leadership is right now was created, and how they're going about it is their own, which is really going to be special for us this year.
Now, how easy is that for you, a coach, to understand that you have something built, but it's on the players at the same time?
Well, I mean, it's for players. I mean, it requires them to really step up and get out of their comfort zone, and that's really the key. Is these guys are not afraid to be learners and be challenged, and we really do make our players see the value of not really just knowing everything and just really saying, I'm a learner and I'm going to continue to be that. We talk about that all the time. There's experts in the field that are experts because they continue to learn. These guys are that way. So they're not know-it-alls. They're not guys that think that they're just the best players and we're the best team. They just want to go out and compete. They want to continue to be good, humble players, and you know they proved it works last year, and they know they're gonna have success this year.
It's good to see you guys have a humble group, very humble group. That's great to see. That's great to see.
Thank you.
We always ask each and every team here, what is something that you want to leave behind as your time kind of gets towards the end, it's a junior or senior at Oviedo?
Something I want to leave behind is like probably the good work ethic that all the seniors have brought. I mean, we all push each other to the most, just as hard as we can. And I also want to leave it behind like just a good attitude, a good positive spirit, knowing that we came in here and we were able to always uplift the team, you know, no matter what happens.
I want to leave behind as a group, as a senior group, a district title on the board. Yeah.
I want to leave behind just good leadership, and we have a winter workouts every year, and I want to leave we did this year where all the seniors went to every single one that we could make, and I want to leave that behind to the younger guys to show that it's important and that leadership will carry over and tell everybody that we care.
I want to leave behind a good leadership and a hard work ethic, and obviously a different championship.
I want to leave behind a good mentality for everyone. I want to leave a good work ethic, good team chemistry.
Yeah, I definitely want to leave a 2025 on that sign, district champ sign. And then I just want to leave behind what we had that was different this year compared to past years, so that the other guys can bring it on to the future.
When people think of this group of guys in the future, I want them to just think how we fought through and earned everything that we have throughout the last 3 years, and I just want everyone to know that we're gonna be a competitive bunch, and I want that to be passed on to the next 2 years of the players.
Yeah, to all the seniors on the booth, I recently graduated from West Orange in 2024, so just soak in these next few months. Like, it's the greatest time of your life, 100%. Soak in these next few months, leave everything out on the field, and be the good influence to the younger group behind y'all. Seriously.
Before we let you go, I kind of want to dive deeper. One of you guys talked about your winter workout. How was that for you guys as the senior group, understanding, it's not really the easiest thing to do as a team?
I'm going to hand it over, but I will start with this. The first thing is it's not mandatory. That's
really?
The best part. Yeah. So winter workouts are not mandatory. So I'll let you go from there.
Yeah, they're not mandatory. Obviously, we tried all the seniors. We made a deal, I guess you could say, to be there for the younger people and show them that, one, it's important to just try to get better in the off season, and two, it's a really good time to build the team chemistry that we were talking about, because through the conditioning and weightlifting and all that, we also did like mini games where it's really all for one, just trying to win, compete, but also be good teammates throughout everything.
Now, was that something you as senior group made mandatory, you would say, from each other, or is it something where just everybody wanted to be there?
Yeah, everybody wanted to be there. It wasn't mandatory. It was just common consensus that it's what we wanted to do.
And that is how you build great team chemistry for sure, 100%. That's awesome to hear.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here today, and for you guys, good luck this season.
Thank you to our partners and sponsors who made Varsity Sports Nation Baseball, Softball, High School Media Day possible, powered by Rock Team Sports, the official custom apparel provider of Varsity Sports Nation. Rawlins College Baseball Team. News 6, getting results. Trophy Sports Photos. Calzadia Media. Seminole Baseball Academy. Orange Observer. IOA Insurance Services. Legends on Deck Podcast. Russ Matt Baseball. Prospect Wire. Vertical Rays. And R2 Cares.